Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to welcome you to Disneyland Paris, home of the Disneyland MDL Paris Major. And we've got some beautiful sights for you guys to see around here, but I'm going to show you all the sights and sounds and Dota in just a little bit. Let's take a look around. Now I know what you're thinking. Isn't it incredible that Disney and Dota have met to make a tournament together? It's pretty cool. Well, would it surprise you if I told you it happened once before? You see, back in 2010, the Esports World Convention did happen here for Dota 1 at this very hotel, the Disney Newport Club. And there's some players that were there that are here today. Let's go ahead and check it out and catch up with those players and see what they think of what's changed. The MDL Disneyland Paris Major is a pretty big event, and of course we need a big place to hold that event. So I welcome you to the Disneyland Newport Bay Hotel, the biggest hotel in all of France. Used to be the biggest in Europe, with over 1,092 rooms in this bad boy. It has 5,000 guests a day. It holds over 100 events per year. But I'm not here to talk to you about those events. I'm here to talk to you about the Dota 2. So let's talk about this hotel and the history it has with our fair game. Now, 9 years ago in this very building, the Esports World Convention took place. There were over 10 different games representative, Dota 1 being one of them, and they were fighting for a little bit over $200,000 between all 10 games. Today, 9 years later, these teams are fighting just Dota 2 for $1 million. It's incredible what almost a decade of esports can do, but it's not just a new thing for Disney and Dota. For Mars, it's also pretty interesting. This is one of their first events that they've done outside of China, and the first time they've had French, English, and Chinese broadcasting. But I brought you to a very special little room that I'd like to share a very magical piece of history with. Now, as you can see, this is a normal catering room. It's where we come to eat and hang out during the group stage. Look, there's the English talent. Isn't that exciting? Oh, look at how happy they are. I dislike every single one of them, but that's besides the point. What's important to say is that here, where we're standing, is where the entire tournament took place. Dota 1, those pros, the entirety happened in our catering room. Yes, 9 years, it's been a long time. A lot has changed. Let's go see what things look like in the hotel now and catch up to some of those players that were there long ago. So, Puppey, I heard you've been here before. Is that correct?
I've been here before.
Do you remember the tournament?
Yeah.
Come on, talk to me about it. What was it called? What was the experience like?
It was ESWC 2010, if I remember correctly.
That's right. Who are you here with? What team?
I was here with a bunch of dudes. We were a mixed team. I was here with Aizen, KuroKy. I don't know if I had like Demon on my team or Fear. It was a cool mixed team.
Well, how much were you playing for? What was the prize? Do you remember?
First place $10K.
Hey!
Yeah, third place maybe 3.5 or something like that.
If times changed that much, you know, first place here is $1 million, I believe.
Yeah. That tournament was legendary. Legendary eHome came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I also remember my last game. It was really bad.
Why?
Because we screwed up a tri lane, and I think if we win that game, we go further.
You actually remember this after like 9 years, dude?
Yes.
What hero were you playing?
I think I was playing Pugna.
Dang.
But we had a Witch Doctor Avenge Pugna tri lane.
What?
We should have beaten it.
How do you actually remember
against the Crystal Maiden, Earthshaker, Shadow Fiend, Baby Knight, Mania, and I don't know if Push Street was the player or Male.
Jeez, that's terrifying. Oh, hello.
It was MIM.
Thank you for, what is this? Get out of here. We're doing an official interview.
Official, man.
So tell me a little bit about, what's changed since then. How, you're back at this hotel, back at this location. What's different from now and then?
Nothing.
No, same puppy, same place?
Same puppy, same place, same Dota game.
Wow, what a review. Let's check in with somebody else and see what they think about that long time ago. So there's a lot of places for players to hang out and relax, like the captain's quarters here. Sometimes we see some pros around. Oh, whoa, would you look at that? It's Kuro, TI winner and Liquid player and man that was at the Esports World Convention 9 years ago. So good to see you, sir. What an incredible coincidence that you're mic'd up and sitting here ready for an interview.
Yeah, totally.
So, Kuro, you were here during the Esports World Convention 9 years ago, right?
Yeah.
In this very hotel.
Not sure.
Yes, you were. I did the research. You absolutely
I
were.
think I wasn't, but okay.
You were, yeah. But tell me about that tournament. Do you remember anything about those Dota 1 days?
Yeah. I mean, I remember the tournaments and the time being here. Yeah.
That's about it. So how has life changed since Dota 1 to Dota 2 9 years later? Is anything really different for Kuro?
I mean, everything changed for me. I fulfilled my dreams. And I just grew older, I guess.
Yeah? Older and wiser?
I hope so.
So what do you think about this tournament in comparison? Is this one a little bigger, better, worse than the 9 years ago tournament?
I like one of these trick questions, you know.
Well, we're obviously doing it for the show, so you're supposed to say it's better.
Yeah, it's better.
Carol, give me your real feed. Come on.
I mean, it's very different. Other tournament, the ESWC, was like a multi-game tournament.
Yeah.
It was like Warcraft. I met Warcraft pros that I like adored because I watched esports before I went into Dota. I watched the Warcraft players. And like Grubby, I met Grubby there. I watched him. I was very young. I was 10 years old. I watched him play. And this is just focused on Dota 2.
Sure.
So it's the main difference, and obviously like things have gotten bigger and more professional, and I have to do interviews like this now.
Unfortunate.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Did you ever think that Dota 2 would be this big back in your Dota 1 days?
To be honest, yeah, all the old school pros, one of the reasons that we kept playing, we loved the game, but we knew this game has so much potential, and a lot of people love the game that it's just bound to happen. That's how a lot of us felt.
Wow.
And Valve just did it. Like they really did it.
We don't have to sell out for Valve. That's okay.
Too late, man.
All right. Thank you, bud. Well, anyway, it's a pleasure to have you being the hero to the young 10-year-olds now that are looking up to you. So good on you, Kuro. It's a great choice, Kuro, and thank you for your time. Now, we've shown you where we've been staying for the group stage. We showed you the hotel, but I know why you're really here. A little bit of that Disney magic. Well, don't you worry, because we're going to get the talent, the players, and maybe a couple fans to show you around Disneyland Paris Park and show you some of that Dota Disney magic. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.